pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, we need to approve the minutes from February meeting. All approved. There is no meeting in March, so we don't need to approve nothing for that.
Yeah, you do need to talk about the bills and sending them out for March.
Yeah, that's on the next one. Yeah, bills to be approved and paid for March and April.
Second. You can have it.
She's like, "Grandma."
All approved? Good. Okay. Let's see, signed budgetary monthly reports, November to March.
Yeah, that was just working on.
Okay, so we don't have to approve them or nothing, do we? Okay, next one is open a new city email strictly for utility accounts, communication, action.
That was me that wanted to do that. Just because I wonder if it would help communication with people at all. If somebody's not always here.
Or it's just a quick question, like you can answer from home, or
Like example, there's a lady that has called a lucky number, and I even got the number off of a payment for the check, but the number is no good, and she needs some statement. So, it's just little things like that, like it might help with some of those, she could email. Just a thought.
Sounds like a plan to me, I don't know.
Doesn't cost anything.
Yeah, very nice to do it.
Just put it on the statement so that it's there. Just another way to message.
Oh, okay.
we're gonna take that out of your pay.
Yeah.
Might as well, everybody else does.
Yeah.
So,
If they don't do it, I don't want to ask.
That's right.
all approved? Any approved? All approved, okay. Okay, next one is assistant clerk.
Do you want to talk at all about what meals should be?
Oh,
Do you have any ideas?
I don't.
Based on utilities?
You say you probably based on utilities, Gmail or something,
Yeah.
or
I think that's fine. Or use the word Gmail.
So that took care of that then. Okay, assistant clerk, which will be Robin Mitchell. Until we find out exactly what's going to happen with Teresa.
So what exactly is going on here?
So, the treasurer's an appointed position, and so the mayor appoints and then he goes to the firm. So they have an assistant city clerk for now, until you figure out what's going on.
And so we got the sheet and she's
Sit
still.
on there. Thank you.
Yeah, you can't, I did for yesterday. You can't hardly hear her voices. And her I talked to her probably for an hour, a good hour and a half. And she just nodded her head. I don't think if you go up there now and ask her what I said, I don't think she'd know. She told Robin Saturday down to Easter egg hunt that she was going back Tuesday. So we was waiting for Tuesday and never showed, so I called her and she said, oh no, next week. So next week. I've told her that I won't even consider letting her coming back until I have something from her doctor in black and white saying that she's capable. Because I told her, I said, I don't want you to go up there and think you're going to be under stress and get sick and all that stuff again. So anyway, that's kind of where we're at on that deal. So.
For right now, for, temporarily, we'll try to really trouble you.
Yeah. Do we have to go over on that?
Yeah, just do a motion to approve auto on a temporary basis.
I make a motion. Covered by you.
You didn't finish and he's over here.
I know. Speak up,
That's
Sam.
good or done.
For a second.
I'll raise my hand.
All approved? Okay. Let's see. I'm not sure what this is. Schedule annual public hearing, budget hearing?
Oh, yeah, so this is just the, sorry.
Oh, you're gonna, trusting us to do the same things. You just do it.
Give people a chance to weigh in on budget.
Yeah, so this is just,
Oh.
the county likes to post it, so the people are aware that you're having it, so you just need to write the schedule. Like when you're gonna have a budget hearing, city council meeting, where you will talk about the budget. It doesn't really matter when, but this needs to be filed by April 3rd.
Oh.
And you have to have it in by September, so I think you need to have it in your August meeting. Pretty sure it's your August meeting.
Okay.
It'd be the same night as your city council meetings, whenever that second Thursday is in August.
And that has to be published, right?
Yes.
I think you can do it
So it
August
must be
10th.
published for at least 30 days.
No, twice, I think it's twice 15 days ahead. We'll have to double check it, well, I don't deal with the budgets very often, so.
But when do we have to post our,
So we need to make sure we're doing it in July.
oh,
To publish, you do have to publish that public hearing. Seems like you have to publish it once a week for 2 weeks prior to the meeting. Those are your supposed to double check that.
okay. So does that take care of that then?
So do a motion to set your public hearing for August 10th.
August 10th.
Make a motion to start. Well, you said you hadn't made a motion, so I was making one.
I'll second it.
All in favor? Oh, that's the next one. Okay. All right. And the last one is, I guess I didn't know it, but Blackwood no longer has a newspaper.
Yeah, so if you remember about 3 years ago, we went from the morning news to the Being Chronicle because the morning news got bought out by the Being Chronicle, and now Being Chronicle is no more. So the only paper left we have is the Bush Register or Iowa State Journal, which is all the same thing. And so we need to change the official paper to be the Bush Register. And the ordinance, just as a reminder, the underlined stuff is the new stuff. The stricken out stuff is the old stuff. That's how you have to do your ordinances, so you can tell what's new and what's old. So you need to do a motion to, what's the number, Rob, do you have any idea? I'm not sure where you had it in your numbering system. Anyway, so you just need to do a motion to approve the ordinance and waive all required readings.
Does it matter if it's the says city of Perth,
This one.
the very bottom, city of Perth Island.
Oh, no.
Yes, I missed one.
Oh, no, I don't know.
So, that was, we'll cross it out, I'll email everyone.
Are you talking about the ordinance number?
So there's a number on the top of it, so whatever is the new number.
27.
127 is the old number, 'cause that's the old ordinance, so we're amending the old ordinance.
So we have 128.
Yeah, we're gonna be farther along.
No, because we've had more ordinances since then.
We'll just have to get the book and find out the number.
I see what you're saying.
So anyway, can you just make a motion to approve the ordinance regarding the newspaper and the other flag uses?
I make a motion that we approve changing to this other paper and waive all required readings. I couldn't that word.
Second.
All in favor? And then we need to adopt the ordinance for the new newspaper.
That is the same thing.
Oh, we've already done it.
You've done it.
Same thing as it. Okay, well, anybody got anything else?
Not that I can think of.
Okay.
Nope, I'm good.
Do you got anything, Guy?
Oh, it's just, that I was talking to the county about the road down there, whether the people are driving too fast. If they get to making too much noise, driving too fast, then we have to change the speed limit down there, and it would have to come before the city council at that time. But if we're, without you guys saying so, we can't change it. But we can change it within the city limits. Only there, for the truck traffic, but then we'd have to put anywhere else, just put it down to 25 while they're traveling. If you want to, if they seem to be 35 and they're doing okay, then we'll just leave it like it is. But we've got the,
Which road is that?
the Goshen Highway.
Did you contact somebody about that guy after
What?
we talked?
Yeah,
Did you
he
contact him?
I got hold of the county road and bridge, and that's what they told me, that we can change the road speed limit here within the city limits if it's an issue. But only just here within the city limits, and that we'd have to go before the county to do anything other than that. But we can keep our signs up and everything else like we have right now and not change anything,
Oh.
so.
Well, they slowed down after we talked, like a couple
I
hours later.
think some officers was out there a little bit, didn't they?
Yeah, I saw Sostrom go by a couple times, and so they did slow down, but
Yeah.
I just didn't know if you had said something about it or.
Right, when they first started, it was pretty loud.
I didn't have my mirror rattling off the wall
Yeah.
by the door, so I was like, oh, they slowed down.
So what's going on?
That project started back up on the hill, that wind power project, and they're starting in, and they're gonna be hauling literally hundreds of truckloads a day worth of bentonite from up in Du Bois, and right here, gravel from up above Shelley, and handing them up there, building 50-something miles of roads up here on the hill to accommodate the 54 new wind power turbines. And that's only part of the project.
Is it part of this
Trucks are going
is
too
about
fast?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're traveling,
Yeah.
they was to start out with, they were way too fast, but they kind of slowed back down.
Our road?
Did we ever decide if that part of that
The
road
gravel
was
was,
or not?
the county told me the gravel was gonna be coming in on the east side. Only the windmills were coming in from this side.
Oh, no.
All the
there's
gravel, all the trucks, everything has been brought in through here.
Machinery, I mean.
Everything.
So you and the mayor were gonna go and talk to them.
I
So I
don't,
went and talked to the
I
county
think that-
commissioners.
I think the county had told them no on these back roads. And so this here was designated as the road to travel for.
Well, they gave me a map and everything showing all the gravel was coming in on the east side. Yeah, they weren't allowing gravel to come through Goshen without, through your road without getting an agreement with Basalt.
Definitely not following that.
No.
So what did you find out?
Well, so the only thing that was going to be coming up Goshen Road, through your high was now they do have an agreement with the county and the state and all that. They've come through and assessed everything, your bridge, your roads, and if anything is damaged, then the company has to repair all of that. So ITD has come through and done those assessments. So I think you're covered. But when I went down with the county commissioners and Road and Bridge with the county, and they had the whole map, so all the gravel and concrete was coming down the east side, so it wouldn't even be coming through Basalt, only the windmills would be coming through here. And those aren't the heavy, I guess, the concrete and gravel that's.
Unless they changed it as of yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Which,
interesting, yeah.
today, I didn't see as many, but I didn't know if that had to do with the
But
weather
it's
or what.
probably so mucky up on that hill from this
Yeah.
thing that they couldn't
They
run
couldn't run
trucks.
today. That's what I wondered if it had to do with the weather, but yesterday was like a freeway. Like, I'm not even joking. Huh, we stood up and talked in my yard for a while and it was like, some went fast, some were good about going slow, but
Yeah, some were good about going slow. But we weren't.
I'll call Dusty White in the morning, that was not what he relayed at all. The outlet doctor, well, like I said, I think you're probably covered, because the state came through and assessed all of that for this whole project. And then, they studied all the roads and bridges and, that type of thing, but yeah, that was not what we relayed to me, so.
yeah, they got some belly dumps and some side dumps.
Yeah, all the signs are on the road, it says truck travel, comes out of Shelley, comes out of here, truck travel, once, the signs are on, and the posts are on, and Idaho, 91.
I'd like to know why they don't have to tarp that, them loads of gravel, keep the rocks from blowing off.
They're not heaping, I mean, some of them you
They're
can
not.
barely even see the gravel, so. I haven't had any, I haven't had any come in my yard, so.
Well, probably doing full loads, because I'm sure they'll knock the mess up there.
Yeah, although I wouldn't mind if they dumped a little gravel in my.
I'll call Dusty White in the morning.
As having dealt with construction for many years before I went to Homeland Security, all the companies I worked for took the preemptive step of videoing everywhere they were going to do work at before and after, so they couldn't get nailed for things. I think the city ought to get someone out there to video the road.
So that's what the state's already done. So the state came through,
I know that state videos, at least in California, sometimes disappear by accident.
so that's what the state had come through and had done on all their different routes.
Yeah.
Because that's, the county has that with them, and so okay, I think that part is done.
Well, check, you call the guy tomorrow,
If the
see
city
if they have
council
copies
went back
that
and
they
take
can
my
give us
tablet
copies of the
and
video.
Run down the road and.
Well, a little deterred, but, like I said, that's not what we do, like, I don't know if it's whether they got some temporary thing going on, or, like I said, they give me the maps and the routes, here's
Well,
what's going on.
Remember right after you did down there, that guy that's over the project that called me, and he said, and that's what I told him, I said, the lawyer told me that they agreed that the gravel and the cement trucks would go a different route. He said, oh no, he said, we've always had the agreement to put in a Goshen Road. So somebody's got their wires crossed somewhere.
Like I said, I'll call, because Dusty's the head of the road and bridge out there.
Yeah,
I'll call him in the morning, like I said, they gave me the map. Here's where they're going, here's,
yeah.
so.
We have our guys spend a little more time out here too.
What's that?
We have our guys spend some more time out here too during the day.
I'd appreciate that,
We're,
you
we're
know.
a little thin when we get through our
Yeah.
officer ball shooting stuff, and we can get some guys back to work, but
I think,
I'll try and get some guys to spend some time.
I think one or two tickets and they get their attention real quick, by slowing down. So, and we do appreciate you guys doing that too, by the way, so.
Well, you probably haven't met me, I'm Corporal Van Orden, I have been assigned to the North Team. I work under Sergeant Crawford, and so I'm actually the county's step or traffic unit.
Oh,
So I actually come up quite a bit, so I usually work evenings, because the grant's written for me to find DUIs, so I'm not out during the usually come around noon on weekdays and then later in the evenings, but on weekends, but I can try to spend some time up here as well. So.
You said that you thought there was about 50 trucks running?
There's a lot.
I don't know how that Oregon, or that Goshen Highway is gonna take it.
Right now, when it's wet, it's gonna speed it up, but as soon as it dries completely out, it won't be so bad. That's a lot of handling going on. We, just since they drove last year, we've got a little bit of damage on our road for it. I agree.
Okay, well,
There's a couple spots in town where the roads are really getting broken.
Here in town.
Like right down here.
I was just waiting
Yeah.
for it to finish drying out because I'm gonna have to chip out a big section and haul in the whole load of patch and fix that one by Katie's place. I've got a really bad broken out area on the far side of town and we're working on the one right over here and a handful on the end of your block. There's a whole end of the streets gone. And so I'm gonna have to take a couple of truckloads and go in there and take the roller and bring it out and do a bunch.
Well, what's going on down the street, there's a huge patch, and it's still breaking through the patch, what's going on?
It's up through the patch.
Yeah,
there ain't no breaks in the patch.
oh yeah, no,
There's one in front of the patch.
you drive over that patch, look down, it's coming through the patch.
Yeah, it's starting to break up too.
Coming through the patch?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's good, it's doing it outside too, I'm like, it's coming through the patch, what is wrong with this piece of road?
Well,
Some old tree roots there, they're repaying and falling out.
you gotta remember, we haven't had a winter like this for a long time.
And there's just never going away this year.
Yeah.
We're just keeping it, it's just here to stay.
I think it's been snow all summer.
That's what my kids are afraid of. They woke up this morning almost in tears.
Oh, really?
Mom.
We do have some tentative bids, we're talking, the mayor and everybody's talking about re-sealing this road and getting the chip seal put on it. And I'll have to go in and level everything up and fill up these spots and make sure they're all repaired. Whenever we did it and then we put a chip seal on top of it, it's never moved afterwards because you're sealing the water out of it. Because the chip seal does a good job of stopping water moving for 8 years.
Laura, the trouble with most roads in Basalt, there's no base. There's no
None.
base underneath.
Yeah, they would just put down. If there's base, it's an inch or so. They just gravel before it went down. Well, I built some on the other town, just a little bit from there, but I built the one there, rebuilt the one there.
So, I guess that's everything. You got anything, Garrett?
I'm the whole rest of the morning.
Okay. That'd be good.